These heroes need a lot of farm. I think this Chen, again, I think that they can put so much pressure. I think the fact that Liquid also had this pick where they can grab like the Earth Spirit after the Bounty Hunter really hurts because they want the Bounty Hunter to run around and hunt the Chen. But the beauty about Earth Spirit versus Bounty is, okay, he actually spots him. I think they actually see each other right away, but GH doesn't know that. They do ping it out though, so they are aware that there was something going on there. But yeah, you just roll in, you pop a dust, Chen has a creep, that Bounty's dead majority of the time, unless it's some very bad creep or the Bounty has some great play for outplay. And here we go, right away, a D ward comes out. And oh, they know he's there. They're pinging him out. They're moving in.
Oh,
they know he's there, but they don't see him yet. They've got another sentry.
They do. Are they going to drop it?
They're all camping out. He can't leave the area.
He cannot. He's
He has to shadow walk again. They're going to see it this time.
Oh, no.
No, Miracle actually moved.
Just don't breathe, Theo.
Hold your breath, Owen.
He can't move.
So they're going to be moving a lot on this, on the two supports on Liquid. That's why they're putting the Ursa, of course, versus the Tidehunter. Extremely favorable matchup for the Ursa. And I think we're going to see the adjustments come out. I think SG might actually make moves to change up the lanes so they can get those favorable matchups.
Oh, don't do it, Theo.
Is he walking out? Oh, he is seen by the sentry.
Who gets the bounty? It is going to be Miracle, though. Yeah, Theo doesn't manage to get the steal. We'll get a few punches into Miracle, though, before going to mid lane. And indeed, it is going to be Miracle taking the Luna to the mid lane by the looks of it. So what's the reasoning for this? Mid Luna, I don't think I've ever seen this.
So they have night vision. They have at least like that mini stun to be able to catch as well, and lots of damage to make up for the Earth Spirit. I think that's kind of what they're going for. They have, if they get the roll off and they get a couple right clicks, it's actually so boosted that they could kill the Veno. However, it's not a Veno. They do the switch up for SG. Okay. They are putting the Tide mid, and they are getting that Veno versus Ursa. That very favorable lane's coming out for SG right now. The only lane that can be nice for Liquid right now is bottom. That being said, though, they have an Earth Spirit and a Chen. These guys just move around and wreak havoc on the lanes afterwards. Like so it's kind of a tri-solo coming out from Liquid.
You raise your mid Luna, we raise our mid Tide. See how that matchup does end up. Bottom lane as well, I guess this should also be quite a nice lane for SG. Having the Lone Druid solo against the Shaker, being this melee hero, is it possible to sort of bully the Shaker out the lane? I guess the problem being it is a mind control Shaker, and if anyone's going to have a strong lane even against the tougher odds, it is going to be mind control. But how do you expect this bottom lane to go?
I mean, Lone Druid wins, but Earthshaker farms just fine. Top lane, roll comes in. They get the clap as well on the Venomancer. Can they close the gap? Unable to fully finish it off. And now GH getting turned on a little bit, but the Chilling Touch had already been expended, and Veno unable to turn to get those trades.
They're going to roll it again. They've got the dust, the core coming a bit too close, and that
is a dual lane killing a dual lane killing a tri lane.
Not what they want it to be happening up on that top lane SG at all.
No, and now Kuro is starting to get better creeps. Had the Wildkin level 1, gets the Troll level 2. Now can actually make moves, and this is where they can punish the Lone Druid. If they're able to get the wraparound behind, Lone Druid can get killed pretty easily by those Chen rotations if there's an Earth Spirit as well.
I mean, look at this aggression from mid lane. I mean, the post-up, continuously sort of farming just right up by the tier 1. Not feeling the threat at the rotations of Liquid at all as of yet. And he's getting good CS at the moment, pretty much on par with Miracle. 12 for 3 on the Tide, 11 for 1 on that Luna.
Yes, be careful how much he wants to do that now. It's level 3. If the nice thing about Luna is, too, it's a 6-second cooldown on Lucent Beam. So if the Tidehunter is too far up, you can usually get 2 Lucent Beams for the chase. Oh, but he's in a decent position. The scan comes out.
They know that the bounty's there.
Right on top of him, yep.
So they didn't have the detection or want to go for it,
Kuro's going to have his second creep now with a Hadouken creep. So he's walking around.
And this bounty not doing at all maybe what we expected. You know, you mentioned the potential of looking to bully the Chen, soak some of the XP, but the other core still sitting in, I believe, level 1 on this bounty.
It's the same thing we see every game from Liquid. Sack Matu, focus on the other 2 lanes. GH finds a haste rune, and with the Satyr creep bottom, they are closing the gap. He does not have a TP. He's very dead. Yeah,
they're just going to chase this one down. He will bring the bear back in, looking to try and control it, but with the boulder smash of the roll, can they save this man? They cannot. Kuro's there to watch GH destroy the Lone Druid.
It's like the same thing that I feel like it's such a simple, like the same formula that Liquid does almost all the games. My Control doesn't have a super favorable matchup in that offlane, and then they get him like 1 or 2 kills, or they get him an assist like that, and it becomes a completely different story. The next rotation comes down, the enemy hero tries to TP down, and dies again right away, and that's where the huge detriment starts to become very obvious. Kuro staying toward bottom, and yeah, Miracle. They are starting to put some pressure onto him. Theo is there now, the Posa.
I mean, can they actually do this? They have got the chilling touch, but it's not going to be enough. GH quick with the rotation, and SG just have to back off. And in fact, Bardino could be in trouble. GH rolling forward.
Oh, gets the DD.
All right, he'll
and
take
he's out
that.
of there. They don't have Gush. They don't have heroes to stun or chase. That's what the panel was mentioning. It's only the Venomancer to really catch heroes. And again, Costa forced to use the Savage Roar, but he's getting chased. They have a Soul Ring Fissure, but he salves up. He should be fine in this escape.
Yeah, CS is starting to slow down though on that bottom lane. 16. We are going to see up top Liquid. They find Adriano in the tree line, chase him down. Matumbaman and GH picking up the 3rd kill here for Liquid.
Much better Earth Spirit this game for Mr. GH, and oh god, Costa gets Fissure blocked. The creeps are taking him out, and the Enchant Totem. Oh boy.
This is starting to get a sort of out of control. Pretty much the similar time, really. It was just before that 5-minute mark in game 1 where Liquid sort of started to pick up the pace with the 3 kills. Up top, they find the Gale, but GH simply rolls away.
There's no stuns. There is literally 0 stuns on SG's lineup to stop that. Completely reliant on getting that Tidehunter to early level 6, which they will because he's mid.
Yeah. And they've got to do something big with that Ravage after this sort of a start here for the side.
Yeah, they're going to take bottom tower. Lone Druid's going to have a very awkward position to go now because, you know, this is, we've talked about this a bunch of times where you lose your safe lane tower as these type of heroes, like the Lone Druid, like the Sven, something like that. You don't have a place to go. And mid lane now, Matsu with the level 4 gank.
Walks in.
But unable to clean up. They've got the Gush skill now, level 5. Matu could be in some trouble here with the chase.
That would be a massive kill if they can pull it off.
Nope.
But I don't think they can with that poor man's shield. He doesn't really care too much about a level 2 bounty.
And the bottom tower dies.
But they don't get the kill. They keep the tide alive.
Mm-hmm. That rotation, though. You can tell Matu's not having fun top, per usual.
He's ready to end the game.
He's always
6
getting...
minutes in.
he's always getting sacked for this team. And Miracle now going for the top. The Eclipse being expended and not catching on the post at all, hitting the creeps.
Matumba just wants to run at people. He's rather low on health. I mean, he's at level 4 carrier, so just sitting in the mid lane with the rest of his team now. As Liquid are trying to step things up, trying to bully SG. They'll nuke down the post. Matumbaman should be in trouble here. The Gale connects. He's going to tick down low, but he's able to deny. Miracle gets the deny off, making sure that SG don't see any kill here in this mid lane for now. Picks up the double kill. GH rolls out.
Oh god, they have no response heroes because they have no disable. They can't catch anybody. The Veno is their strongest hero. He can throw out a Gale or 2, but then afterwards it's pretty tough for them to chase anything down. But now Kuro does get Gale, but Mind Controls is here. He's got Echo.
And he just drops it straight up down.
And now the Posa comes in too.
He gets a couple of the Fury Spikes stacked up, and he will be able to walk off. The tower is down though. Matumbaman, he's chasing. Look, Kuro trying to... I mean, he's controlling that. That Cardi the creep. Ravage comes through.
Hits all 5. 5-man Ravage.
Ty's still dead.
Yeah, and still dead.
Oh.
They get Kuro.
Oh, they get a kill.
That's 1.
They get a kill.
It was
Kuro is down.
8-1.
That's a high value kill as well. That man's a TI winner.
Yeah, but
that's worth 10 kills.
They're just completely steamrolling and running at them. Like, this Shaker already has 6. 800 gold to Blink Dagger. GH is on point this game with the Earth Spirit. 2-0 and 5. They're not allowing this Bounty Hunter to do what the game plan is. You know, the game plan is follow the Chen, don't let the Chen get all the creeps, but Bounty is unable to do so.
Oh, he's hoping for a Courier Snipe. You can do it, Theolicor, if you believe. I didn't believe hard enough. The Courier's come down south.
Grim.
Don't even know if you can get it at this stage with the damage anyway. Up top, Costa Bill looking for some space. Losing in onto level 7.
They really just, they lack damage and they lack heroes to really do anything. Now Ravage is on cooldown. They don't have that group up mechanic. Who do they gank for? You can't gank for the Lone Druid. You can't gank for the Tide. You pretty much have to use your Venomancer to make those moves for you, but this is a core Venomancer. It's not some kind of support.
Matumbaman does have the ult.
He should be just fine here.
They're trying to dive. He's some bear-on-bear action there, and GH comes through with a boulder smash.
He wants to
They want to bring down Alfredo. And Alfredo has got 300 gold in the bank for GH.
Doesn't get an earn charge, though, for the bear.
He doesn't.
But
Value lost.
They're putting, you know, at least GH or SG is trying to put some pressure somewhere. And Kuroki might actually be dead here. Okay.
Kuro straight up feeding now. That's
he just
two
stood
deaths.
there.
Yeah, come on, Kuro. Step it up.
He knew that was the wrong path to take.
Let's play Spot the Man That's Not 9K. Poor old Kuro.
Poor Kuro.
Poor Kuro.
Somebody has to die, though, in these type of games.
They do. You know, he's taking one for the team, Kuro. He's the captain.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
There's always going to be that one person. When you have a game that's going this well, you have two of your three cores like fully free farming, somebody's going to die. Somebody's bound to make a wrong turn. Yeah. And it's good that they did that without the Venomancer. So they're able to get some levels spread out onto the AA, onto the bounty. Much needed.
I've got the Blink on Shaker. 9.5 minutes in, mind
he's got
control.
it. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Level 8 already.
That's an FPL winner there.
He already starts the pings. He's like, I want to smoke. I want to make a play happen.
Oh, Miracle.
They don't have AA6. They've got Ravage.
Don't underestimate the level 4 AA. Bardo did, and he didn't believe in his ability to solo kill a level 9 Luna. Disappointing. Oh, there's DD bottom. Go on, Theo the Core. Take it for the team. Take it for the lads. He's waiting by it. Up top, Matuma Man. Sent back by a Savage Raw.
Yeah, he's just trading. He's trying to kill the bear. Kuro saw the bounty for a moment with that sentry. Gonna see him again. He's probably expecting a ward to be placed in this area soon.
Yeah, Kuro is on the hunt there for that map.
Top, Earthshaker and Earth Spirit find Costa with the Echo Slam, with the follow-up. They stalked him for quite a while and were able to find that opportunity.
4K gold lead now up for Team Liquid.
I'm trying to think like how SG really wants to get back in it. They want to fight around the tide, but they don't have the heroes to really do so for that. And the poster now,
he's getting fissured.
He's Fisher blocked.
They're brought in the bear. They've got the control. Summerman starts to rip into him. He has a Ravage if he wants to pop it. But it's not going to achieve anything if he does. GH on a killing spree.
Kill secured with the boulder smash there.
Absolutely. GH making sure that he has the KDA.
And look at this. They're just all split up around the map. Like Liquid just has the Luna bottom. Now they have like the 3 or 4 gathering mid to kind of push. But Miracle doesn't seem to care. He's just like, okay, I'm free farming. I'm a free farm Luna. They can't put pressure on me unless the Veno comes down. And here we go. They do actually see him. They have the Veno. They have the AA moving.
Oh, and he's in. He wants to kill that bear. He's at it. This game is only big enough for one bear in town.
Miracle bottom, instant TP out, but the Shuriken toss. Miracle gonna get cleaned up. He does go down. Very important kill for them to get.
And we're actually seeing them turn around up top. They're gonna get Kuro. He gets left behind. All right, SG getting a couple. Costabille's gonna keep himself alive, and Matuma Man is now turning up to the fight. Team were a bit like, Matuma, where enough were you? GH coming back in. They will finally kill off the bear. It's another 300 in the bank. Ravage comes through for Leposa, sets up for the Gale onto mind control, but here comes Matuma Man. Boulder smash back onto 2. The fish is there to hold down the tide.
They're going to deny mind control. They're trying. Oh, they canceled attacks.
Matuma, kill your friend. Oh,
the Chenio now.
Jibate. Oh, he's still dead though.
But now he's dead anyway.
All
and
right.
now they might lose Matu as well.
Okay, with the point, yeah, this is SG. Oh, Matuma Man gets kicked.
Theo might be able to finish off Matu. He does.
All right, boys.
Big swings coming around here.
It really is. SG are not going to be disappointed with that.
A very split up type of situation happening. You know, Liquid has 3 heroes kind of positioned there. Earthspirit comes a bit later on, but Miracle all alone bottom gets picked up by 3 heroes, gives a lot of bounty and a lot of experience to the heroes that really need it, the AA and the Bounty Hunter. Both hitting 6 now. Track is online, as well as Ice Blast. Now they can actually try to take fights and when Ravage comes back up in 90 seconds. But they have to play around their strengths. Lone Druid still going to take a long time to get online. It's really to play around the Veno. And speaking of Lone Druid,
trouble. Yeah, they've surrounded him down bottom. Liquid with this invasion into the jungle. Mind control. Oh, slams him down. That's another one. 12 for 6 at the moment. Liquid 3K gold lead. And continuing to play incredibly aggressive against SG.
Very deep aggressive words too coming out from Kuro. Starting to take advantage of whenever that Tidehunter Ravages down. Miracle now going to join the team. Maybe go for some more tower pressure. But the mirrored movement by Adriano top lane, this is a good move by SG. They need to be able to force the aggression elsewhere instead of taking fights in their jungle. They want to be able to react and get a big fight, but they need everything. They need Poison Over, they need Ice Blast, they need Ravage to really get a successful fight.
Costa Bill.
He doesn't even have his bear up yet.
He has no bear, but he will survive. He's fast on his feet. Will get himself back. Buy himself time to breed a new bear into the game. Scan comes out from SG. They're checking around the pit.
It's looking similar though to the last game in comparison with GH. You know, he's 3-0-7 again. Top 5 net worth. Though. Yeah, Ice Blast just slow down the Roche a bit.
A little bit. Don't underestimate track gold. We've got that online now.
Yeah, they've got Ravage. Tidehunter went for a Dominator as well.
Oh, I love it. They won't expect that. Nobody expects the helm of the Dominator Tide. And they go with the Gale onto Mind Control. Turns with the Fisher. They've got that Ravage if they can find the chance to bring him down. But look at these Golems go to work. Adriano getting nuked down low. Stick Charges do keep him up for now. Mind Control sent home. Kuro says it's past your bedtime. They do manage to stop Liquid for now doing Roche, but Liquid
GH
two-faced.
Actually just gets brought down. Ice Blast.
All right.
Pushes him over. He went very deep for SGH, trying to get the like solo kill. Didn't have enough stones though to go for Magnetize and spread, only with that one remaining. Liquid now slowing down a bit, wanting to catch up and farm.
Yeah, they have managed to stop Liquid from going for Roche. Obviously with SG's lineup, they can't really take Roche themselves though, so the most they can do is just make sure that Liquid do not get a free Roche, because that would cause a lot of issues. If Liquid can get an Aegis at this stage of the game, it's going to be incredibly hard for SG to try and hold up in the fights. As it is, it's obviously already very difficult, down to the lead that Liquid have, but there's still a chance for SG.
Yeah, it's still very early. It's only 4K lead. Luna does take some time. It's a hero that's a little bit slow. They did seem to see the smoke. We see the Tidehunter start backing out as well. He's going to sit on the high ground. He's going to break the smoke, but the Fissure comes out.
And straight up, Mind Control's in. Looking to chase down the front. They did pop the Luna ult for this one. They will get the kill though. Leposa chased down. Now, can SG do anything in response? With a man down, it's unlikely, but Adriano's going to try his best. Leads him with the Gale, and the other Mind Control comes in straight away with the slam. Fisher onto 2. They'll knock down Adriano. They'll knock down Theo Licor, and SG losing 3. Make that 4 almost certainly, as Matumba's there with the chase down. This bear wants his snow cone, and he'll get it.
So much catch, so much disable, so much team fight from Liquid. SG just don't have the best heroes to kind of respond for that. It's really only the Tidehunter who can get in the front lines, and everyone else, we were saying, you know, it's a bit of a greedy draft. They take a lot of time. Tidehunter needs farm. Lone Druid needs farm. Venomaster's pretty much the only one who's online on top of the supports. But, you know, they still have track. They can get back in as long as they get several track kills, but yeah, Liquid's really not letting up and not giving them the opportunity. Staying grouped together, making sure they don't split.
SG are all back up, though, and they do have Ravage. Liquid, this time, though, I feel that they want to just take the fight outside of the pit. Make sure that they have a strong chance to go for Roche after getting a pick off.
I don't think SG can let them get Roche. You know, Winter brought up that mention on the panel where with SG's lineup, you want to get that one big team fight with your ultimates and you get that big wipe. But if there's an Aegis, your big ultimates, your big team fight can go completely to waste in that regard.
Mid lane, SG. Trying to group up and push it. I mean, the problem is as well for SG is, where's your initiation with this lineup?
Yep.
I guess at the moment it's the Helm of the Dominator creep on Tide. That's one way to start things off.
They're all starting to fall, well, the majority of them are starting to fall pretty far behind. Luna, almost 10,000 net worth compared to the Tidehunter, who, let's say Luna was laning verse, more than double the Tide's net worth. Spirit is very touched upon. GH been having excellent movements this game, almost a Blink Dagger finished. And poor old Lone Druid going for the Maelstrom Mask of Madness build.
Yeah, no Radiance today.
Trying to keep the distance. You know, I think Cap mentioned it on the panel, was the old school thing versus Luna was either Sniper or Lone Druid. You get that range and you can be able to damage it from the distance. But when you're half the net worth of the opposing Luna, you are definitely going to struggle quite a lot.
Yeah, level 15 on Miracle as well.
And they're ready to smoke again, it looks like.
18
Liquid,
minutes in.
whenever they have Echo Slam, they've got all their full team fight. And I believe it's a Blink Dagger as well coming out for GH. And yeah,
he's got it done on the, yeah.
So they've got double blinks for setting up those fights while in comparison.
SG do have a good position here if Liquid are to come over to this half of the map, but as you can see at the moment, Liquid keeping the distance. They're heading down towards the bottom, so this smoke from SG not going to kick off the fight that they were desperately looking for. They need to take the perfect fight. They have to somehow start it upon Liquid, but Liquid with these items, with these heroes, it's so hard for SG to get that surprise jump that their lineup relies on to get that combo.
SG's trying to minimize the damage, though, in my opinion, what they're doing here. You know, they're smoking around top, they're smoking around the Roche so that Liquid can't make their move in there. Sure, they're losing bottom, which is not good for them, but they're not losing a Roche and just losing the game straight up. They're trying to make space, trying to force Liquid into a different position. Back-to-back smokes coming out. Liquid now smoking up toward top. And it looks like majority of the heroes from SG porting the hell out of there.
Fortification will be forced out. I mean, the other heroes on SG are still moving in aggressive. They do still have Adriana sticking around. He's looking for some farm, but it may be his last for a bit of time as the Boulder Smash initiation comes in from GH. Mind control with the Echo Slam. Fisher onto both of them. That'll be one down. As they take Adriana, they're going to look for Costabile as well. He goes straight away for the TP. Is he going to get out? Oh, he is. Boulder Smash off the mark. They tried for a guess with it, but Costabile able to hide in the trees and get out safely.
He got the Spirit Bear, though, you know. At least they got the gold bounty.
That bear has seen a lot of abuse this game.
Yeah.
I believe, at least 3 times it's been taken down. That's a 900 gold to the side of Liquid.
Oh, they knew bounty. They saw bounty Shadow Walk. Stun was off the mark, and Dust was still on cooldown. He just used it before that, trying to find that bounty. But slightly off the mark. But now wards are set up. They're moving into the pit, and this is uncontestable. This Luna is massive. Yeah. This Ursa as well has Blink, Mask of Madness. It's
pretty much impossible for them to go into, and indeed, Liquid get away with it for free. Jump for mind control as well, ready to kick things off again. Looks towards the AA, takes him down. Gale from Adriana, they're trying to turn, but Matuma jumps into the 3 of them, gets off the clap. Hannah God's there, mind control is slowly falling, but it looks like he should survive. It gets himself right with the Grease Eye, still ticking down. Does get sent home though, Kuro saving mind control. He's going to be fine with that Fountain regen, outdoing the DPS of the Venomancer.
Honestly, this Chen is doing every single one of these games. It looks like somebody's about to die. He hand to gods them, sends them home. One of those following combinations, and this time it was both.
Yeah.
Saving mind control, keeping up that aggression.
Kuroki Chen.
Yeah, he's he's been playing it incredibly well.
I mean, I think he's just going to play it every game if they let him.
Might as well.
Yep. Yeah, those fools on the internet. Oh, his ult's worse than Lycan. Kuro saying, I don't give a damn. I'm going to turn up. I'm going to poon some noobs, old school style.
Nah, they nerfed Lycan. That was the result.
Oh, Ice Blast is going to be a nice one, GH. Falling low as well. They do get the Earth Spirit, but they've lost the Tide. Liquid still very happy with the way that this game's going. 20-8, 22 minutes in, 12k gold lead. 12k on that Miracle Luna as well.
Yeah, they're not letting up whatsoever. Yeah. It's not only just 12k gold, it's a 12k experience lead too, which is just another big testament. I mean, Luna's level 18, the next highest level is level 14 Venomancer, and that's with the 30% experience gain talent. They're just unable to really push their lanes out properly, and Liquid keeping the fights on the enemy side of the map constantly. So SG's unable to really get that catch-up mechanic going for them, unable to take fights on their own terms. It's just them getting ran at, and the Tidehunter unable to get good positions to get the Ravage, falling further and further behind. 4th from the bottom on net worth. Luna almost triple the net worth now of that Tidehunter. And they're, look at this, no hesitation. Liquid's not backing up, they're not healing up, no.
There's no need to.
They want to be able to keep sieging this, keep SG on the back foot. And now BKB finished.
Oh, he's
coming
untouchable.
Out. Yeah, I actually do not know how they kill Luna unless they full combo with a perfect Ravage from Fog or from the high ground.
We'll send Matuma back down to the bottom lane. Force that wave out, was being pushed in by Costabile on the lone Druid.
They don't feel like they're in a rush at all. This Luna is farming infinitely more of the map than anybody else on the side of SG. And they're just going to now play Suffocation game and maximize as much as possible. Smoke comes out. It's under a ward by Kuro. Kuro just runs in.
I mean, he's got the Golem army here. Ice Blast does connect onto Kuro. He will go down, but Miracle leads him with the BKB and the Eclipse. Takes down the Tide. GH looking for the Boulder Smash. Beautifully timed there onto both, not just the Veno, but the Lone Druid as well. Costabile forced back. Miracle picks up the double as he takes down Adriano. They don't have the creeps yet in this mid lane, but again, as you say, Liquid are in no rush. They can wait as much as they want here, as they are just taking fight after fight.
Yeah.
Now,
Tidehunter's dead. That's the only way that SG can really take fights is with the Ravage, but Liquid's giving them no space, no breathing room.
over there, Miracle.
Matu could be dead here.
Yeah, they do find the stun there with the Helm of the Dominator creep, and with the Shuriken, he's down. That's a tasty bit of gold there. Theo Lacour straight up with 841 in the bank.
A killing spree worth 841. That's when you feel. That's when you just feel how truly far behind you are in this game.
That track gold though.
That track gold though. Miracle approaching butterfly territory. It's 24 minutes in on.
Yeah, this is the mid Luna, ladies and gentlemen, coming to a pub near you soon. Thanks to our boy Miracle.
At least SG now, they have a little bit of breathing room. It is an 18k deficit, but at least now they're trying to make their moves outside of their base, trying to push out the lanes a little bit. But as soon as Kuroki finishes getting his army, as soon as Matamba finishes that BKB, it's go time again for them. Echo Slam up in 30 seconds as well. Should all come around the same time. Miracle just, yep, farming alone top, no fear whatsoever. Pushing top lane.
Street trying to group up down bottom.
They're itemizing very well on Liquid 2 now. Going for the pipe next on Kuroki to deal with that A and Venoblast.
Is there any way that they can put a stop to this SG? It's looking to be pretty close to being impossible.
They saw the smoke coming out. They're all going to back up now for the time being.
They need that Tide in a good place in the moment. The Tide is not on the front lines, on the side. Jumping straight away with the Echo Slam. They take down Adriano before he gets a single spell out. The Ravage, it's nice. The Ice Blast does come through onto Mike Drop, but he uses himself up. Eclipse for a miracle. Brings down a second double kill for this Luna. Kuro to take down Theo Lacour again. SG losing 3. Bardino hiding in the sidelines, but Mind Control, he's hunted him out, holds him in place for Matuma Man to jump in and finish off the job. SG Esports losing 4.
It's such a hard to execute draft versus what Liquid's got going, and at such a deficit, it's even harder. 20k gold lead going for Liquid, 20k experience lead. Miracle putting the thanks, the crowd saying, "Let's go Liquid." Miracle thanking them.
The one Liquid fam.
Butterfly.
The crowd, I think, sort of silence. It's one of those games where there's not really much to say or cheer. It's just, it's a feels bad man of a game.
Yeah. Luna approaching 750 GPM now. He's up at the base alone. Now they're getting every single item they need. Pipe finished up on Kuro. BKB finished up on Matu. It's looking to be impossible for SG to come back to this one.
And there's so many, constantly these massive items coming up for Liquid. It's just not stopping. This is, you know, Team Liquid showing us that these guys, they may have taken a bit of a break after TI, but it has not hindered them at all. This is...
The play style is the same. And you notice even when they're at such a crushing amount of like net worth, you don't see 4-man mid, you don't see like 5-man mid. No, they're putting one top, one mid, another one push out bottom, and then they start to group up. And when the lanes are pushed, it's the most important thing to do in Dota. Even when you're ahead, you have to make sure to maximize the map and keep that pressure going out from all fronts. Miracle just taking out another shrine by himself.
Up top.
Roche should be the next pretty big one. Roche starts spawning in 30. They've got no stun. Their catch is just so minimal.
TPs were coming through there, but GH.
It's
just straight out.
No.
look at this farm as well. Mind Control, Shadow Blade, Yule Scepter, level 17. More than good to go. They've got the ults ready.
They got everything online now.
Liquid are ready to take the fight.
Do you see this?
The Aghanims. It's got to be one of the quickest Ags in Pro Dota.
Not even just
on
that.
Earth Spirit. It has to be on GH.
They've got a super fast Aghanims, and also looking at Kuroki, he's got Pipe and 4 mini creeps. So the magic resist aura, he has so much magic resist for his team. It's only 5% from each one, but Kuro himself is sitting at 61% magic resist.
61%.
Centaur Courser, 3 Centaur Coursers, and a Hellbear for that 5% each.
Oh my goodness, it all stacks up. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do the maths.
45% magic resist on each person. Versus the heavy magic damage lineup that SG has.
And Kuro just bringing new strats to the game.
I just find it so funny that he got those creeps. He understands he doesn't need to do anything else in the fights. He just needs to heal his teammates, throw a pipe, stand there.
Keep him alive.
The rest of the damage will be done by his buddies. And they're looking to get that engagement. The Ags are spared. He finds somebody. Oh. He actually...
He just used the rock, the bounty to roll out.
He actually didn't get the boulder smash off in time first. Trying to be cheeky. Slight little misclick there coming out from GH, but...
I mean, I don't blame him. He's probably not used to many games where he's had a Ags at 29 minutes in. So quite a peculiar situation for an Earth Spirit to find himself in. As this game, 20k gold lead, 30 minutes in. Roshan's going to be back up any second now. Liquid can look to just take that.
Yep, Aegis and Cheese will be the easiest way to do that. Yep, it does respawn. The Courier is sitting on top of it too. Liquid not even wanting to expend any resources to scout it. They know it's there. They're going to make their move. This is probably SG's last hurrah, trying to go. They have to go for some type of smoke movement and try to contest this. And I do not know how they can actually win a fight versus what Liquid's got. This
5-man, Ice Blast, Ravage, Poison Nova.
Luna pops BKB and kills everybody.
And then they get track hold on everyone.
The Luna, Luna is actually like unkillable in this GH position on the high ground as well to break the smoke. SG's trying to go for some type of clever wraparound here, but...
Oh, it is clever.
I don't know how they can do this, Owen.
I think Liquid's showing here so far this land will be offering teams the easier option of standing on a piece of Lego rather than playing the game against them. As these games are nasty. Liquid.
Miracle just walks up. I mean, the tier 3's dead.
You gotta get back, boys.
All right, he forced TP's back. Gale's off the mark, and the Glaives, the damage.
Mind Control, in he goes onto Adriana. Matuma Man pops the BKB, they'll throw out the Ice Blast. Does connect onto Mind Control. The Eclipse coming through as well. They do keep the other 4 alive at the moment. SG trying their best, but they've lost Costabil on the Lone Druid, neither with buyback available. The poster, Theolacor and Bardino pushed back. They've lost the mid-racks. There's the stone. They stone the Tide, kick him back into the silence, bring down the poster as well. And now they'll move down to bottom. Oh, well, before they do that, Winnie the Pooh wants his ice cream, and he gets it.